The Brrrr rental property investment strategy made simple. Buy, renovate, rent, refinance, and repeat. Right now, we're gonna go check out a property that's in an up and coming area, which is what you need when you're burring a property. So let's go check it out. So the first part is the buy. You wanna find a property in an up and coming area. Make sure that there's some things in the area like schools, hospitals, stuff like that, that can create good growth potential. And the other part of the buy is you need to score a good deal. So you want to actually look for a property that needs a lot of renovations so that you can buy it under market value, because that's the whole point of burring a property. When you're finished all the renovations and you reappraise the property with the lender, you're able to refinance it and pull your money back out. The next part is the renovation. Super important. You need to know your renovation cost because that's what chews into your margins. So the after repair value, when you're done your renovations, you'll be able to know roughly what that is. So when you refinance, you can pull that money back out. So let's go check out what condition this property is in. So this is good. It's outdated. Kind of wish it was a little bit more beat up, but outdated is good. We could smash out this wall, make it more open concept.
Tear it down.
Upgrade it, renovate it. The kitchen's the heart of the home, so that's a big selling feature and refinancing feature. So we definitely want to look into that. Bathroom, looking actually kind of good. So I don't really like that. When you're burning the property, I want it to look terrible. The worse, the better. Bedrooms are pretty good size. This is good. We have a 3-bedroom, which is great because the rent, we want to increase the rent, get it as high as we can. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Not bad. Spacious upstairs. We're talking about the renovation. That part's important because it chews into our margins. So I brought Skylar because he's gonna tell us how much he thinks our renovation cost is gonna be. The renovation is super important. Upstairs here, we have 3 bedrooms. So for the rent, we're able to rent it out very high, get a great price. Let's go check out the downstairs. Big basement, this is great. We could probably create another bedroom over here. So the living room, sure, the living room's not gonna be as big, but like I was mentioning, when we are renting the property, if we have 3 bedrooms upstairs, 2 bedrooms downstairs, we're gonna get a really good rent for this property. So when we do the refinance, we're in a great position. Big windows here, which is perfect. We could actually probably duplex this property because this is an egress.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Which is really important. If the window's small, it's hard to duplex the property because you need to cut and make a bigger window for an egress. So this has 2 entrances, 1 front door, 1 side door. I think we could actually duplex this property, which will increase our property value. So when we do refinance it, we have a lot of profit and a lot of margin left over. Pool looks like it's in good condition too.
Cannonball! Like high, like super high end.
Yeah.
Like this is not, you know, this is hardwood floors,
Yeah.
right? This is not IKEA cabinets, right?
Yeah.
So that's what someone that lives here is going to want. Think about the mortgage again, and someone that can qualify for $750,000
Yeah.
can qualify for $850,000.
So we talked about the buy, we talked about the renovation. Let's talk a little bit about the rent. When you're looking for a place, you want to make sure that after you finish the renovation, you're able to get a good amount of rent. So you can check comparables in the area to see what they're renting for, which is great. I highly recommend doing that. And when you're looking for the Brrrr property, the more rooms, the better.
Sure, the more the merrier.
Because you're gonna get a lot higher of a rent, which leads me to the refinance. The refinance part can take up to about 6 months before your mortgage broker lets you refinance the place, which is very important. When you're choosing a mortgage broker, make sure you tell them exactly what you're doing and that you are going to refinance the property when you're done the renovation. This is so you don't have to pay any extra penalties, or making sure that they're actually able to do it for you, because that's extremely important. It's not fun to hit that dead end where the mortgage broker says you can't refinance. So we have the buy, the renovate, the rent, the refinance, and repeat, which is why people do the Brrrr method so much, because after a successful Brrrr, you pull your money back out, you can now use that money to buy another one and repeat the process. So now that you understand the Brrrr method, you'll understand why we're not putting an offer on that house.
Not good enough.
The reason why we're gonna go keep deal sourcing and looking for more properties is, 1, you need to be patient during this process. Make sure that you find the right ones so that you can get the best return on investment. But the truth is, after looking at that property, there's a few reasons why we're not gonna go with that one and we wanna choose another one. It's not beat up enough. We need something that is pretty heavily beat up so we can get a better deal. Something like that is probably gonna have a bidding war on it, and because there is a pool, you wanna jump in, test it out, go for a swim? And the pool's in good condition, someone's likely gonna pay well over asking for that house, which means after our renovation costs, we won't have any room to refinance. So because that wasn't the property for us, it's time to continue looking for more properties, which is what I do pretty much every day, which means we get to go do it again. So don't forget guys, like this video for me, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.